I grew up in a Christian family. I've gone to Life Center since I was in my mother's womb. I have always been curious about Jesus, but from a young age began struggling with depression and a lack of belonging in the church. By the time I hit middle school, this had manifested in a full-on pornography addiction. I understood that God forgave me for everything, that he loved me, but I didn't know how a Christian's life, how my life was actually supposed to look when I was actually struggling with a sin problem and deep depression. So I isolated myself from Jesus as my solution to this. After hitting rock bottom eventually, God spoke to me. He told me I wasn't doing myself any favors by isolating myself. And this time I actually listened to him. I returned to youth group. I began regularly attending church services. I did Rooted twice, and I still didn't feel like I belonged in the body of Christ or at Life Center. And this was very confusing. I told God, I'm doing everything that you said I should do. I'm hitting all of Life Center's checklists to get plugged in, and it's not working. So what's the deal? Around this time, I heard about Northwest Leadership College. And I was not interested at first. I looked at the students who are in this program. They were all carrying their Hydro flasks and wearing their Pacific Northwest t-shirts and Carhartt beanies. And I thought, I do not fit in with this group. I am the weird art kid. God basically, we had long conversations about this. He basically said, that's not relevant. He was right. So I got over it. And I signed up. I applied, and I'm here now. And I've grown a lot in my faith and my community. I still have depression, but that certainly doesn't discount my contribution to the body of Christ, and it's okay that my gifts don't look like everyone else's, because that's the point of the body of Christ. God has also given me a heart for people who are struggling with porn. I want other people, especially young women, here to know that God will surprise you with how deeply gracious and forgiving he is when we screw up. Our God is a God of economy, and we can be excited about what he'll do with our struggles. This is what he's done with mine so far, and I trust that he'll do more.